Hello to all you students and lifelong learners. I'm Tim, and I'm here to share with you a simple yet proven effective tool for retaining and recalling information. Our product are Memory Palace flashcards, and they use a proven method for retaining and recalling much more information than traditional flashcards. Now, you may have seen videos out there of folks who seem like they have a superhuman ability to recall things like digits of pi, passages of text, the names of bones or muscle groups, all sorts of informations. And it may seem like an impossible task to match that level of mental mastery, but the truth is, this is a skill that can be practiced and mastered, not some genetic quirk. Now, if you're like me, you might have tried memorization strategies in the past that are basically like brute force knowledge retention. Repeating passages over and over and over, drilling into your head that Montpelier is the capital of Vermont, or that Martin Van Buren was president after Andrew Jackson. But a better way is to use this tool, our flashcards, our Memory Palace brand flashcards, to, in fact, build your own Memory Palace. The way the basic dex works is this. Take a look at the room that you're in right now. It probably has 4 walls, a floor, a ceiling, and 8 corners where each of those meet. It might even have a door and a window nearby too. Use the cards and write on each one, which has on it labeled one of those corners, north, south, east, west, upper, lower, and then each wall and the floor and ceiling, door, window. Assign one of the pieces of information that you need to recall to each of those locations. Create a visual that links it to. Actually mentally picture pinning that visualization to that location. And then as you go from room to room, maybe it's going from, if you're a college student, a residence hall room into your classroom, you'll still be able to use those same locations, those corners, walls, floor, and door and window to effectively recall that information. You've got this visualization, this mental space already built in your head. Now, if the actual room that you're in doesn't actually fit that layout, that's okay. Studies that have explored this phenomenon have actually shown that using a mental picture, imagining yourself in a space like that, can actually be just as effective at recalling and retaining that information. Now you've done it. Using these cards, you've built your memory palace. And it's going to make recalling information easier, more accurate, more effective, and just generally more fun than brute forcing the way the information into your head. Additionally, you're using the parts of your brain that build visual information and spatial information in tandem. These connections make it more effective, and they're why Memory Palace brand flashcards are more effective than just cycling through your regular old dime store flashcards. These connections make it easier for information to be accessed, used, and recalled. Now, we don't just limit ourselves to the 16 items of the base set. We have a whole host of strategies, tools, and sets of cards to be used by students, professionals, anyone who needs to remember large amounts of data. It's an easy and inexpensive way to make memorization fun and